I want to ask about SBA,
Yeah.
the changes in SBA and how it's affecting our industry.
Well, I mean, there have been a lot of changes. Actually, one that I'm looking forward to, which will affect us greatly in great ways, is that they are looking at increasing the limit for SBA 7A loans up to 10 million from 5 million, but only for manufacturing. So anything with a NAICS code of starting with 3233. But that would be great because we have, manufacturing. It's really tough when you're dealing with a manufacturing company that's kind of in that weird space. Maybe it's, 12 million that and you can get with between the current SBA limit on 7A, it's 5 million, and then you can get pari passu with some of the commercial banks like Live Oak. That'll get you another maybe 3 million. So you get up to about that 8 range. But when you start hitting 10 and 12, it becomes tough to finance. So
In
little
your
bit different.
experience, Tanya, when you're selling a $12 million company, I don't know how many you've sold that big, but are you find your buyers are going to have some cash? Or you're obviously got to have some cash to bring to the table, at least 10%, right? So in that case, it would have to be $1 million, right? If it was $10 million, it'd have to be $1 million. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Well, at least, but because of the SBA limits, if you're trying to do it using SBA loans, you need like 3, 4, you need closer to 2 or 3 million in order to get the job done.
Well, various things, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And who are the buyers? So when you think about who are your buyers looking for companies that size, um, in general, your buyers are going to be private equity firms. If they already have a platform, they're looking for add-ons, good size add-ons. So they already have funds. They're not probably going SBA route. They may be. Search funds, the search fund guys are always going SBA routes, so they're going to have a harder time financing that. Individuals coming out of, that have been laid off from government jobs or from corporate America that are now, looking for businesses, they are going to have a harder time financing, you know, that range. So that's why I'm saying once they raise that, which the legislation is there, it just hasn't been signed yet. But when they raise, if they can get that passed through and they can actually get the 7A max up to 10 million, it's going to help facilitate transfers of a lot of those businesses. It's going to make a lot easier for the search funds and for the individuals, your individual buyers coming out of corporate America and so forth. So
For manufacturing,
for manufacturing, yeah.
which makes
But
total sense.
manufacturing
Yeah.
is very broad, right? I mean,
Yeah.
manufacturing covers everything from, textiles, food, metal fabrication, rubber, I mean, plastic extrusion. There's all kinds of manufacturing. So it's very, very broad category.